What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, bringing you our Week 3 battle for the BBL. Guys, we unfortunately had a really tough go of it last week. We only lost 1-0, very close game, but we had an amazing opportunity to just close the game out super early, and instead of just going for it, I got greedy and tried to sweep after turn 3, which was stupid. Guys, my win condition was not that, and I choked it away because of that reason. And who knows, maybe I would have won the game, maybe I would have lost the game still, but regardless, I definitely did not play up to my standards, and I'm really disappointed about that. We talked about it after in call, not necessarily me and Bosif, but me and whoever was watching, and unfortunately for me, it just didn't end up being the best way about it. I definitely had other options, and they made it aware, like, yeah, not everyone's going to play a perfect game. You're not always going to have a perfect game, and they're right. So we learn from that mistake, and we move forward. This week, we're playing against just Lucas and his Hellblaze Volcaronas, and shout out to Lucas. He's an amazing, amazing guy. Really awesome person. He definitely deserves to be in the BBL. He's also getting close to, I believe, 100 subscribers, so make sure to go and check out his channel. It's linked down in the description. Highly recommend stopping to him. If you want to interact with him as well, he is a member of the Ocean, so again, highly recommend it. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and jump into it. Not gonna lie, I'm nervous because his team is different. If he did not make transactions, if he kept his Zekrom team, I feel a lot better. But now his team is insane. With his transactions, let's just show the team. Let's show the team. He has Giratina, which is the Great Wall. He has Pheromosa, 151 base speed. He's got Sand options and Drill. He's got Galar Darmanitan, which my team doesn't appreciate. Tangrowth, insane. Incineroar, fat Mon. Porygon 2, my team just, I hate dealing with P2 because my fighting type is a sock. Hatterene, no idea what happened there. My door just shut on its own. There's a ghost in my house. Hatterene, crazy. Magic Balance, annoying. Quagsire with Unaware, only being 4 points, insane. Hippopotas as a way for Sand, for Excadrill, and Pincurchin, kind of just like the odd Pokemon out, I guess. But yeah, I'm very optimistic about this matchup. It's still a tough one. And I want to shout out to Tone, to Hayes, and to Alolan Jose specifically. Alolan Jose recommended, he asked if I ever hop in calls with my front office and we build that way. And up until yesterday, I had never done that. But now we have done that. Jose could not join, unfortunately, but Tone did and Hayes did. And they both were very helpful. We built a team in about 2 hours, but it's as if I built this team. It took me like 4 hours to build because it's that in-depth. It's that good of a team, and I really appreciate all the help they have. We're going to try and do it more often to bring you even more amazing Pokemon content, even more optimized building to help you guys learn a lot more. So if you guys are interested, subscribe to the channel. Wow, can't speak. But of course, guys, I just should mention, we're very close to 1,200 subscribers. We're very close to 1,200 members of the Ocean. So guys, subscribe if you have not already. But let's go ahead and take a look at it. What we are bringing this week, starting off with our first Pokemon, it is obviously going to be Acnologia the Rayquaza. Now, why is Ray so good here? Well, Banded Ray's Dragon Ascent and Outrage, we 2-KO his entire roster after rocks. Like, the only thing that takes a hit is like Porygon 2 that's fully physically defensive, and like Habanberry Giratina. Everything else gets 2-KO'd by Banded Dragon Ascent, Banded Outrage. It's insane. It is crazy. We have Extreme Speed there because it destroys Pheromosa, it destroys Galar Dharma if I need to. It's just a good way to chip things down. And then Earthquake is there because Drill is obviously in resist Dragon Ascent and Outrage, so Earthquake is there to chip that thing, get the KO on that. Even then, like, we still do 70% to Drill with Dragon Ascent. It's crazy. It's crazy strong. I really cannot state how good that is. But we have that option just in case. At the same time, with Airlock, this is one of the weeks where it's going to show up. Airlock basically makes it as if there is no weather at all. So Sandstorm doesn't count. No benefits of that. The speed boost that Drill would get, not happening. The chip that Rayquaza would be taking, not happening. Super useful. We have enough speed on this set to speed tie the Galar Darm. Really, we outspeed everything else on his team. We speed tie Darm, we underspeed Pheromosa, but everything else we outspeed. Beautiful. Unless it's Scarfed, of course. Unless it's Scarfed. So yeah, really an amazing set. The goal this week is to get this thing in as much as I possibly can. That's really it. Our next mon is going to be Ripple the Vaporeon. Now, I'm doing these in a little bit out of order from the way we built them, but I want to go with Vaporeon first here to explain, I guess, the rest of my thought process. We're running Mono Flip Turn as our attacking move. We also have Hydration this week, and if you're going to watch any set, this is the one to watch because we have 18 IVs in speed. 18 with a Sassy Nature. Why do we have 18 IVs? Well, with this investment and this adjustment to our speed stat, we are able to underspeed Relaxed or Sassy or just a negative speed natured Incineroar with 31 IVs in speed. Beautiful. We also will outspeed a Tangrowth that has no EVs in its speed stat. So we outspeed a Relaxed Tangrowth, we outspeed an Adamant Tangrowth, a Bold Tangrowth. Tangrowth reaches 70 base speed. We are at 71. Incineroar with a relaxed assassin nature is at 72. Boom. Beautiful right there. But what else? We also are running Hydration over Water Absorb. The only reason I would want Water Absorb would be for Quagsire Scalds. That's it. Nothing else. So we have Hydration instead because we're expecting the Porygon 2 to be an answer to this Pokemon. And if I flip turn, I don't want that getting negated by Water Absorb. That's the big thing there. Wish, Protect, Standard, keeps everything healthy, keeps me healthy, and Toxic. Because like I said, Porygon 2, Quagsire. Those are the biggest Pokemon that are going to switch in to this Pokemon. And if I can Toxic them, then I should win the game. I can tell you right off the bat, this Pokemon, these two Pokemon, Quagsire, Porygon 2, are going to be the things that stop me from winning this game. Unless like Giratina goes absolutely in, which it still might, but the things that aren't Ubers, these two Pokemon are going to be it because of their defensive abilities, whether it's Unaware Quagsire or Porygon 2 just being a fat fuck. Fat duck. That's what I meant to say. Whatever. Anyways, this Pokemon is super useful for us. It really gives us everything that we need for it. The investment in the defenses is very nice because we take Jolly +2 Drill's Earthquake or two neutral Earthquakes from Drill. We also take 2 Adamant Life Orb Pheromosa U-turns or 1 Adamant Life Orb Close Combat or High Jump Kick from Pheromosa as well. That's the big thing. Don't really see him running High Jump Kick, probably going to be Close Combat because he wants the accuracy over the damage output because of all the priority that I have in Ice Shard, in Extreme Speed, etc. So yeah, that's really it with our Vaporeon. Super useful. One of 3, I don't want to call it stall Pokemon, but one of 3 Toxicking Pokemon, okay? Next up, the second one is going to be Simba the Arcanine, making its season debut. This Pokemon is going to be paired up with Nidoqueen and with Vaporeon, so those 3 are going to be the bringers of doom. We have Flamethrower, Toxic, Morning Sun, and Teleport. Mono Flamethrower on this set. Now, while Fire isn't necessarily the best coverage because Giratina, Resist, Quagsire, Resist, Incineroar, Resist, Porygon 2 just chews hits for days, it's still an option because it hits Pheromosa, Excadrill, Tangrowth, and Darm for really good damage, and Toxic is there for those Pokemon that I mentioned before. If you want to switch any of them in and get Toxic, as long as he's not like Rest Giratina, I am happy. That's really it. I'm feeling really good about that. But we have Rocky Helmet on this set as well because we're expecting a lot of U-turn, a lot of pivoting, a lot of Darm shenanigans, a lot of Pheromosa shenanigans. If we can weaken them in the range of Ice Shard or of Extreme Speed, then we're in a really good position. That's really the biggest thing with that. Also, he has 2 rockers, Drill and Hippopotas. I don't expect Drill to be running rocks. I don't expect Pheromosa to be running spikes, and if it does, fine, it's spikes, it's not rocks. As long as it's not rocks, I'm happy. That's really it. Maybe he does run rocks, maybe he does, but I have quite a few good hazard removers that I'm bringing this week. I'm bringing Rayquaza, which can run Defog, and I'm running Mew, which can run Defog. So I feel not too bad about that. I also have Whimsicott, which has priority Defog, so that's one thing. Regardless, this Pokemon is super nice for us. It's, again, very physically defensive because most of his team is physically based in the Drill, the Incineroar, the Darm, the Pheromosa. So yeah, we have something to take the hits. With our Intimidate, we are able to take Adamant Life Orb Pheromosa's Drill Run into close combat. The play, if it's going to be Pheromosa against Vaporeon ever, is not going to be go hard into Arcanine. It's going to be go hard into Nidoqueen, expecting the close combat or a U-turn. We resist those attacks, the stab attacks. I don't think Triple Axel's coming. I don't think Ice Beam's coming. Specifically on Vaporeon. I also don't think Drill Run is going to come because Drill Run doesn't hit the Arcanine for as much damage as Close Combat does because of stab and the power difference. So I expect to go into Nidoqueen, and then while it goes for Drill Run or Triple Axel, I then go into Arcanine. If he goes for Drill Run, like I said, I'll take the hit into the Close Combat because I think it's going to be Life Orb. If it's Triple Axel, oh my god, it's going to take like 60% from Rocky Helmet. It's insane how good that's going to be for us. That's the play if we do that. We basically want to focus on that. We really want to pivot this in and kind of teleport around, flip turn around with Vaporeon and just get into Rayquaza as quickly as possible. And like I said, this thing forces in Porygon 2 and Quagsire and Giratina. If I can Toxic those things, then I'm in a really good position. That's all I gotta say about it. That's the big thing with this. We want to make sure we can do that. We take +1 non-modest and non-boosted Giratina's Draco Meteor. So let's say it's a bold Giratina. It's modest, or not modest, but bold Giratina, 252 IVs and special attack, and a +1 from a Calm Mind. We'll take the Draco Meteor from that set. Very nice. That's all I gotta say about Arcanine. Moving on to our next one, it is going to be Nido McQueen, the Nidoqueen. I mentioned before, but this is the trifecta here. Ice Beam, Taunt, Stealth Rock, and Toxic. Again, our third mon in a row with only 1 attacking move. We have Flip Turn on Vaporeon, Flamethrower on Arcanine, Ice Beam on Nidoqueen. Why do we only have Ice Beam? Well, looking at it, he has a grand total of, I believe it's 2 resists, one of them being Galar Darm, the other one is Incineroar. If I can Toxic Incineroar, I'm in a good spot. Stealth Rock, beautiful. We can get rid of, we can weaken it, find out if it's Boots, whatever the case may be. Rocks are important, but the most important thing is this thing forces in Porygon 2. It forces in Quagsire. It forces in Giratina to an extent. Basically, it forces Pokemon in that I can then Toxic. We want a Toxic Porygon 2. We want a Toxic Quagsire. We want to do these things. If we can do that, we're in an amazing position. Reason being, we want to make sure that they are Toxic for our Mew later on. We can do that, we're good. Taunt is there to shut down the Porygon 2. And with our speed, we have enough speed for 4 speed Giratina. Okay, if that's 4 EVs in its speed, we'll outspeed it. Beautiful, we can taunt it, stop him from resting. Even if he gets the rest off first, fine. If he gets a Calm Mind off first, fine. It cannot rest. We Toxic it, we wear it down with Ice Beam, and then when it goes for a rest, we can just set up with something else and be golden. That's really the play with this. We gotta force things to just not be in the position they want to be in. And if he runs a slow Giratina, then we beat that set basically all the time because we can Ice Beam, Taunt, Toxic, and be good to go. And like I said, Stealth Rock is useful because after Rocks, our Rayquaza 2 kills his entire roster. Beautiful. Shuckle Berry is there for the drill, specifically, I guess, for the Darm's Earthquake and the Pheromosa's drill run as well, but I don't really expect to be taking those hits too often. It's mostly there for the Extra Drill. What does this set do though? Well, one, we take +1 Drill's Life Orb Earthquake, and the reason we take +1 Life Orb Earthquake is because if he has the +2 from Swords Dance and then we Intimidate drop him, then we're in a good position. An Intimidate drop with Arcanine, that would be. So we take that hit with the Shuckle Berry, very nice. We also take +2 non-boosted Earthquake from Drill. We take Quagsire's Earthquake with our berry into Earthquake without our berry. We also take Pheromosa's non-boosted Triple Axle. So if he's like Boots or something, or Sash, or whatever the case may be, we'll take the hit, which is awesome. We also take any Life Orb Pheromosa Ice Beam. Doesn't matter if it's modest, we take the hit. We also take non-boosted Pheromosa's Drill Run with our berry into non-boosted Drill Run without our berry. And I just put the rest into my special attack to do as much damage as possible to the Porygon, to the Giratina, to the Quagsire, whatever the case may be. If we can taunt those things, we're in an amazing position. It just sucks that we're going to be taking really good damage from Ice Beam potentially. So hopefully he runs Foul Play and not Ice Beam, but hey, we'll see. That's our Nidoqueen, that's our trifecta. Moving on to our lead this week, it's going to be Snow White the Weavile with the Focus Sash. I really like this set here, and Tone ran the set against me in a mock, and we were actually talking about it. It's not bad here at all, because one, we outspeed literally everything he has, except for the Pheromosa. It's 151 base speed, the next fastest mon is at 95, and it's Darm. So we have 1 speed for Darm. But I decided to go with enough speed for 12 speed Pheromosa. And the reason for that is, if he decides to creep me, creeping Darm, then he can run, in fact, 0 speed on a Pheromosa. But I put enough speed for 12 speed Pheromosa in case he decides to creep me creeping that, just to be safe. Regardless, we don't really need any of the speed on this. We don't. We just want to make sure that we can bring this thing in, counter right away. If he leads with Darm, if he leads with Pheromosa, U-turn is coming. U-turn is coming. We not triple axle, we counter and get a KO on anything that is not named Giratina. Triple Axle will do a shit ton of damage to Giratina. It will do an absolute metric buck ton. It's crazy how much it does. Knockoff gets rid of helmets, gets rid of sashes, gets rid of scarves, bands, whatever. It's super useful, and then Ice Shard does a lot of damage to everything because it's priority, stab, 120 adamant's nature, just super, super valuable there. Really expecting it to be an absolute MVP for us this week, and if it gets a KO early on, even though we're basically playing 6-on-5, we have Wish with Vaporeon, so we can recover back up Weavile. And as good as Weavile is, we want to make sure we can knock off items. Eviolites, that's the big one. We'll see what happens with this Weavile, hoping it can do a lot of good stuff for us. But then our final mon is going to be our win condition, and we worked really hard on this set. Shout out to Tone. But we worked hard on this set, like an hour plus on this set alone, and that is going to be Julius Fave the Mew. Now, Mew is so good for us here. What exactly does Mew do? Well, number one, it is bulky as hell. Mono Draining Kiss. We have 4 Pokemon with only 1 attacking move in Draining Kiss, or Flip Turn, or Flamethrower, or Ice Beam. He has 1 Fairy Resist, and it's Extra Drill. Cosmic Power, Nasty Plot will get us the recovery that we need, not the recovery, but the bulk that we need, the offense that we need. Substitute with Lumberry is a really unique and weird combination, but it's a bit of a protection for the event that I do get toxic before I get my sub up. Draining Kiss is our form of recovery on this set. Now, I have not used it in the mock. It did not show up to the mock. It showed up to the mock, but just did not hit the field. But this set, number one, has more special defense than defense, meaning that Porygon 2 will, if it's download rather, it will get an attack boost, not a special attack boost, and that's very, very useful here. With this set as well, at +1 from a Cosmic Power, our sub does not drop to a Trace Porygon 2's Shadow Ball. We take also, at +2, our sub takes Analytic Shadow Ball. He has 1 Fairy Resistant Drill, like I said, and this set specifically loses to Porygon 2 or Unaware Quagsire, and that exactly is why we need to Toxic those Pokemon. If we do that, we're in an amazing position. So we Toxic those with Nidoqueen, Arcanine, Vaporeon, we're great. We take Adamant, Life Orb, Pheromosa's U-turn, or Banded, Darm's U-turn after Rocks. We also have the Lumberry there, because if the Porygon 2 is running Toxic or Thunder Wave, which I expect that it might, we can go for a Cosmic Power on the Porygon 2. Starting off Cosmic Power, we do that 100%. If he goes for Toxic, fine. He goes for Toxic. Our Lumberry pops. We then go for Sub, as he probably goes for another Toxic, thinking, okay, Cosmic Power, he's running Lum, he's probably not going to be Sub. We sub up, we're going to take that hit, and then we go for a second Cosmic Power. And at that point, our Sub is not broken by Shadow Ball unless he has a good chunk of investment in his special attack. There we go. If he does go for Shadow Ball, we Cosmic Power again, and then we sub up, and then we go to work. That's our play here. That's what we do with this Mew. This is the game plan for it. We got to keep a sub up against everything, because if the Pheromosa or Darm comes in and we don't have a sub up, then we're in trouble, especially if we're not at a good boosting from Cosmic Power. But guys, I've been rambling long enough. It's time to battle. Let's do it. Guys, remember, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Help us get to 1,200 subscribers on the channel. Secret word of the day. People have been saying that I have been going too much on food, okay? So we're gonna say, what is on my desk? A desk is on my desk. The secret word of today's video is going to be desk, D-E-S-K, all right? Let me know if you guys have a desk that you use. Just comment desk down below. Let me know you watch the Teambuilder. Let me know that you're a real MVP of the channel. Guys, let's do it. It's time to battle. All right, we are back. We knew what he was bringing. This is our third time connecting. We're actually doing it through Liv, so we're playing Liv through Lucas, similar to the way that we played our games when the PC was all set up through Liv. So now Lucas is doing the same thing. Shout out to Liv, of course. Make sure to go and check her out. Check out Lucas. Their links are down in the description. Just like the rest of the coaches in the BBL. And as a reminder to you guys, we are actually very close to 1,200 subscribers, 1,200. We are about 20-ish away. So if you have not already, make sure to subscribe, join the ocean. And we're going to lead off with Weavile, as we kind of knew exactly what he was bringing beforehand. I'm surprised to see no Incineroar because he has no Ice Resist. But we'll take it. We'll take it. All right. Fingers crossed this goes well. If he is not what's the word? A Violite on Hippopotas, then we'll KO with Triple Axle. Pheromosa, beautiful. I am firing off a fat counter. If he's special, that would hurt, but counter's coming out here. This is what we prepared for. We're expecting a U-turn. Go for U-turn. If you switch out, fine. I'll take the hit, but go for U-turn. And then into literally anything. Doubles out. Damn, that's okay. Is that Quag? That is Quag. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Okay, let's take a look at Quagsire. Let's take a look at Quagsire. Unaware, level 50. Triple Axle, if it's fully physically defensive, will do a large chunk of damage. Question is, do I counter here? Or knock off here, rather? I feel like switching into Vaporeon is nice here. I can keep my Sash around, which is nice. So I'll go into Vaporeon here, expecting a Scald maybe. If he burns me, fine. I don't think he goes for Toxic. So we're going to switch out. Good play, good play. So the Sash counter set didn't end up working. We're not going to catch him off guard there. As we see a Scald, we are obviously going to be taking that hit because we are Hydration. That's 15 points of health. Burn? No burn. And we're going to fire off our Toxic over here. I don't care what you go into. I don't care. We can Toxic something, and we're in a good spot. And we'll find out right away if this is unaware, because I can go for a flip turn on this as well. And we're going to see a switch into YouTube, which is Porygon. Beautiful. And it's not, okay, it's not Trace. It's not download, it's Analytic. Okay, this is good to know. It is Analytic. And we're going to fire off a flip turn here. Or do I Protect and Scout? I think I want to Protect and Scout. See what he does. Maybe a Teleport comes out. Maybe a Discharge. But we know he is not Analytic. He's not Download. And he is not, what I'm looking for? Trace. He's Analytic and goes for Ice Beam. Okay. We have Ice Beam as a move. Let's see. I can go for Wish. Figure out what I want to do, and then flip turn out. Let's go for the Wish. Let's see what he wants. We're just gonna keep scouting. See what he wants to do. Shut this down as much as possible. Toxic. Okay, so we know he has Toxic now, and he's Analytic. That probably is the worst combination. We also know we're slower, which is nice. Yeah, that's the worst combination, I'm not going to lie, for this, because we wanted him not to have Toxic or not be Analytic. And he says both. That's for our Mew. But we have this thing Toxic now, which is great. I'm expecting a... What am I expecting? I'm expecting something. Probably a recover here, to be honest. We go for flip turn. He just switches out. Does he go into Quag? Out to, is that? Okay, this is Quag, is it Unaware? Oh no, it's this thing instead. Okay, so it is Sandstream. Let's take a look and see what the calc shows for flip turn. That is not a Violite. There's no way the hell that's a Violite. Oh, it's eject button. That stops us from switching out, doesn't it? Very nice. Very nice. Okay, well that's good news, I guess. We just go for triple axle now, but channel is going to be X-Drill, right? It is drill. That's fine with me. We'll outspeed whatever because we have airlock on Ray. So you go for Earthquake, fine by me. Let's just go for a flip turn. Okay. We see Earthquake. Are you Life Orb 209 down to... Oh my god! Shit, that sucks. Losing this kind of sucks. That's okay though, we do... Oh my god, look at that damage. Now. Banded Dragon Ascent, anyone? Banded Dragon Ascent, anyone? Anyone? Airlock, get rid of this weather effect. And Dragon Ascent will KO here, I believe. I should double check that quickly. I'm like 95% sure it will. X Cadrill, Sand Rush, level 50. We do 68 to 80 if it is max attack, no HP. But Dragon Ascent is the very free move here that we click. And Dragon Ascent gets the KO. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. So down goes the drill. That's one Mon gone. We take those. We take those. Damn, if I just went hard into Ray. But, I mean, we wouldn't have KO'd with Dragon Ascent anyways. YouTube. Okay, Porygon. We actually won't KO here. I'm going to sack off Ripple, I believe. Or no, do I sack off... I go to Simba. I'm expecting Ice Beam. I'm expecting Ice Beam. So I can't really recover up on anything with Ripple. I can't. So I'm just going to go into Ripple and sack it off. I really don't have any other option here. And then I can go Weavile and Triple Axle. Recover it, that's fine. That's fine, it's not the end of the world. Maybe not the best decision there, but so be it. Okay, so Vaporeon rather. Where's Vaporeon? There it is. That's gone. I kind of want to go into Weavile here and click, or do I go into Mew? Because so far he's revealed Recover, Ice Beam, and Toxic. Quag isn't Toxic. The fact that he didn't go to Quagsire makes me think it's Unaware. It was not the right time yet. I think I go Weavile here and I click Knock Off. And I get rid of whatever Quagsire's item is. We get rid of Quag's item. How many turns left on Sand? I believe it'll be one turn left. So I think actually we're not going to lose our Sash here, which is nice. So I'm going to go for the Knock Off, get rid of an item. Forcing the Quagsire. Yeah, he switches out, good. Damn, I'm super, not play that well, but Quagsire comes in. That's fine. Knock Off. Like fully physically defensive and it's Rocky Helmet. That's unfortunate. That's okay though, it's not the end of the world. Again, I'm like 95% sure this thing is, what's the word? Unaware. But we can just chip this thing down as much as possible with Triple Axle. We did around 30-ish% with Knockoff. I go Quag. Unaware, level 50 against Weavile. We do 44 to 53 with triple axle. So I think I just go for it. He might try and skull burn me, and that would suck. But no, I think he goes for a toxic anything. I'm gonna go, or not toxic, a recover. So I kind of want to go into Arcanine here and toxic it. Or I got Nidoqueen. Don't have any momentum right now. I think going Arcanine is the play. I think Arcanine is the play. Yeah, so we get rid of his helmet, and Helmet Quagsire was definitely something I prepped for. Getting rid of it is nice, but yeah, I'm assuming we're going to see a recover here. Recover, exactly. Okay. So we see recover, we see Scald as well on this set. Okay, what do you go into here? I'm going to click Toxic. If he goes into Hippopotas, fine, so be it. I can... Yeah, he switches out. He just doesn't want this thing getting toxic, and if it does get toxic, then he loses. But sub is Giratina, so we managed to toxic this thing. Beautiful. Pressure. This team's so annoying. You just gotta toxic the goddamn Quag, and we're good. We take any hits from this. I think the only thing we don't take is like modest specs Draco. But I'm gonna teleport here. If he goes for toxic of his own, fine. So be it. Let's see. Dragon Claw, it's physical. Okay, this shouldn't do much, and it's Rocky Helmet as well. Oh my god, that did nothing. 193 down to 139 is 64, I believe, or 54, something like that. This thing's pretty weak. I don't want to go into Acnologia yet. I feel like going Nidoqueen is good. We chip down everything. I think Nidoqueen is our play here. Because I don't want to go into Weavile yet. I force in the Quagsire. That's a bit on rules. I'm going to go into Nidoqueen. I can find out for faster as well, which is nice. And it's physical as well, which is good. So it's got Dragon Claw. Okay. I think we Ice Beam here, or do we just go for Rocks? I'm going to Ice Beam here. If P2 comes in, I'll Taunt. He switches out. See Porygon. YouTube, that is. Quag? No, Porygon, okay. Porygon. Okay. I should live an attack. I don't think he goes for recover, but I'm going to go for taunt just in case he does. Just in case. Go for recover, waste a turn, don't go for ice beam. No ice beam, please. Nice. We take those. We take those, get this thing weakened. Chip it down. Get up my rocks. More chip. Just chip things down. That's the plan. We got chip things down. Quagsire is the only thing standing in our way of Mew. Sub. Giratina. Okay. That's fine. Do rocks here. That's good. The question is, do I Ice Beam here or do I Taunt? I think I'm going to go for a Taunt in case I outspeed and he tries to go for Rest. That'd be great if we outspeed it. It'd be so, if we outspeed this thing, oh my god, it's a massive, massive, massive difference in the game. Which is out. What are you going into? Out 2, which is, I think, Quag? No, Hippopotas. I'm okay with that. Again, fine. Sandstream, so it's got for Earthquake. We should KO with Sheer Force Ice Beam. Nidoqueen against Hippopotas. You know it's not a Violite. If it's max HP at level 50, Ice Beam is 60 to 70. So it's a roll, it looks like, but we should be able to do it. That's actually max HP with like a large chunk in my in special defense. But we're going to go for Ice Beam. We Ice Beam, do we have to KO? Oh, so close. And it earthquakes me. Shaka pops. That's okay. We didn't really need Shaka for anything else, to be honest. I'm not mad at it. 197. Oh, we eat that. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. That's okay. That is okay. And Ice Beam once more. It drops to rocks. This set is putting in a lot of work, this set. It really is. But I'm not going to lie, that Quagsire not being toxic is really sucky. It's really sucky that we're not able to toxic that thing right now. We haven't done it yet. I have not revealed toxic on Nidoqueen. But there we go, we got the KO on Hippopotas. Beautiful. How are we looking here? How are we looking? Mew is around. Mew's doing good. Olivia Samus is this thing. Okay. I switch out and I go Arcanine. I kind of have to, I think. Because Ice Beam could come out. Triple Axle could come out. I don't think because he knows I'm Rocky Helmet. Do I stay in it? I can't. I need to have Nidoqueen around. I need to have Nidoqueen around. I have to. And it's Boots. It's Boots. We know it's Boots. Okay. We know it's Boots. You didn't take any chip from rocks. Intimidate drop. Go for Axel. Beautiful. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Probably the best turn we could have possibly had here. Have we revealed Toxic on the set? I think we have. I'm going to go for Teleport. I'm going to go for Teleport. I've revealed Toxic, yes. So I'm going to Teleport. We're in Sand, so there's no point in me going for a Morning Sun. But this was good, Axel, because now he's in range of Ice Shard. Switches out. Beautiful. We'll take the switch. Sub is Porygon, Giratina. Okay. Dude, we can go into Weavile and click Axel here. We can go Weavile and click Axel. Or do I go Nidoqueen and attack? Because you can just go, you can go into Quagsire. Quagsire if it's max defense, let's go Quag. Quagsire, unaware, level 50. We know it's not leftovers. With rocks up, if I go into Weavile, Axel is 80.9% chance to KO. I have to go for it. I have to. That roll is way too good in my favor. No sand anymore. Good, good, good. This thing, if it's like fully physically defensive, it still takes over half from Triple Axel. We go for Axel here. Quag is gonna come in. He outspeeds! He's scarfed! Good bring, I guess. I was very surprised to see that. Choice Scarf. Aura Sphere. Okay, I think I go Mew here, and I click Cosmic Power. That was a bad play. That was a bad play. It was a rush. I have to go Druid. Fuck, I should have gone Ray. I should have gone Ray. God damn it. He's gonna go Quag or Porygon here. I don't think it matters. I just have to go into this, and I have to chip down the Quagsire. That's the best thing I could do. So I'm gonna go for Cosmic Power. Olivia Samas. That's this, okay. Fine, we eat whatever hits because of this. I can drain it because back to health. Mew is at plus, oops, let's go down here. I want plus, what am I looking at in time? I'm not looking good in time. I have to go for draining kiss here, I have to. We're +1 defense, we take the hit. U-turn. Yeah, wow, they did nothing. That did nothing. Okay, we have to go to, what is it called? Porygon, I think is gonna come in. Porygon 2 is... No, that's this thing. Okay, so we can just Draining Kiss back the health. It's going to drop. Yep, so Draining Kiss. Get back some health. Beautiful. And that's going to be a lot of recovery back. 115. That's some good health. That's some good health. It's 26 points of health there. Giratina is gone. I was very, very, very surprised. Damn. Well, YouTube is sub. Is that Porygon, I mean? I'm gonna go for a... Go for Cosmic Power here and then sub. I think that's what I do. Cosmic Power and then sub. Because it's analytic. We go for a second Cosmic Power. If he toxics me, fine, I go for sub. Toxic, fine. He's already toxic, that's okay. And Lumberry will pop and I go for sub here. Okay, okay. Lumberry is activated. Let's go for sub. For a +2 all around. We sub here. We eat whatever hits. And we break things for Ray. Go for a Toxic here. Recover. Okay, well, that's fine. I can go for Nasty Plots. Or... do I go for Nasty Plot here? I think I just go for Cosmic Power, so I don't have my sub broken by things. Cosmic Power. Yeah. We're gonna get to +3. Switches out. Does he go Primarina? Does he go Quag? On his Quag. Okay. It's at full. Like, this is unaware, or we're fucked. Because we could not toxic this for Christ, we just could not get the toxic off. For +3 all around. I'm gonna go for do a Nasty Plot here and then Draining Kiss. I think I Nasty Plot first. Quagsire. We're +3 all around. Please be Water Absorb, not unaware. Or +2 special attack. Earthquake. Shouldn't break our sub. Yep. And now we go for Draining Kiss. And if we do 13 to 15, then he is unaware. He's unaware. Unfortunate. So our sub's gonna break here. Our sub will break here. He does 20 to 24 with Earthquake. Shit. I have to weaken this thing to the point that's in range of Ray. And I think I can do that. I think I can do that. Ice Beam, okay, fine. Go for another Draining Kiss. So we know as Ice Beam, we know as Scald and Recover and Earthquake. We know its moveset. We just gotta get this thing in range of Ray, Banded Ray. Recover, and it's never gonna get into the range. It's never gonna be in range. It's like, I gotta toxic it. I have to. Let's switch out into Simba here. Or Nidoqueen. I think Nidoqueen is too important to keep healthy. We're gonna go Simba. Literally anything he does is gonna do a shit ton of damage to me. But I think he's gonna switch into Porygon if I do this, which I can then just Dragon Ascent and get a KO. Earthquakes, it's fine. For 103, yeah, we chew that up pretty well. Which I actually cannot go for. I can't go for that yet. Shit, I have to just Morning Sun here because I gotta stay healthy. I have to stay healthy. He's gonna go Porygon probably, but I have to stay healthy because Teleport. If he stayed in, I was in trouble. Olivia Samus. He went into this instead. Okay, interesting. But we're gonna recover back up some health. Not bad. Not bad. We know he's boots. Do I flamethrower here? I think I flamethrower here. Which is out. Porygon? YouTube is Porygon. Oh yeah, we weren't in range. I thought we brought it down weaker. We did not. Damn. That did a good chunk of damage, more than I expected it to. I feel like we go for another flamethrower here, because he's got to go for a toxic. We go for flamethrower. He's got to go for recover. I mean, that's what I want to say. Recover. Yep, that's fine. He has not revealed his last move yet. Ice Beam, Toxic, Recover. Yep, we're chipping this thing down. Let's go for Flamethrower again. That's the best thing to do. You just gotta chip this thing down as much as possible. Flamethrower. We're doing some good damage to this. Toxic. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Like, it's not the end of the world. It sucks, but it's not terrible because we should kill this thing now. We should kill this thing now. And in reality, what I'm going to do is I think he's going to switch out to Quag. But no, he can't. He can't switch out to Quag. He can't. Because this thing drops to rocks plus Toxic. He can't go Pheromosa. He's got to sack this here. He has to sack this here. I'm going to go for Flamethrower. Flamethrower, we get the KO. Good. So down goes Porygon. What a game, man. What a game. This is really like just a back and forth affair. Porygon is down. We're at 107. We should take any hit from, what is this thing called? Pheromosa. We know it's not banded. Close combat to Arcanine. We'll do, at the very most, 106. Damn, that's just jolly. But that's okay. Do I Toxic here? Or do I switch out? I think Mew is kind of useless, to be fair. Fuck. We're gonna Flamethrower, because we get the KO if he stays in. I think there's U-turns here. Drill Run. We take this. It is less than close combat. Yeah, we take the hit. Good. So even though we lose our Arcanine here, we go into Nidoqueen, we click Toxic, and Taunt, and we should win. Correct? All we have to do is Toxic the Quag, and we should win. I feel good about our chances with that. So Pheromosa is gone. Or is Arcanine? Arcanine is gone. But in comes Nidoqueen. We're going to Toxic this. We haven't revealed Toxic yet, so we Toxic. On the very last turn, we Taunt. But we should be able to 1v1 this. Keep it low enough for Ray. Scald. Okay, good. Burnt, fine. That is fine. All we have to do is just chip. Chip. That's all we gotta do. So let's Taunt here, because I don't think Ice Beam's gonna be worth it. Okay. So yeah, so we're gonna drop here. Yeah, down goes Nido. Okay. How much is Quag? Again, unaware Quag, fully physically defensive, take from Ray. 63 to 80. That's all we gotta do. Keep it within 63 to 80. And I think we should be able to do that. So Ray should be able to pick up the final KO. Ray should be able to pick up the final KO. It's gonna be like a 1-0 win. But we're gonna Drain Kiss here. We played this game well. Like, I don't think there's anything you can do at this point. Earthquake, fine. It's going to do at most 24.8. We just can't have him crit. That's all. Yeah, oh no, I think we're going to win this game with Mew. Because he still has taunt for another turn. I think we got it. I thought Bandit Ray was going to put in a lot more work, but we just didn't get it in a position where we could just smack things in the mouse. And on, oh, that was a crit. That crit is big. Maybe just speeds the game up, actually. But I think this is going to be a W. Yeah, this is going to be a win. This is going to be a win. Toxic actually just will pick it off. So Toxic worked. The strategy of getting Porygon and Quagsire Toxic to win this game worked. 2-0 W. Guys, we take those. I honestly feel like this game was done pretty well. Unfortunately, we went for counter, which was our play. It was our play. But I definitely thought he would go for a U-turn. Maybe thought I was scarfed. Probably thought I was scarfed on Weavile the way I left it in. And if he was not scarfed, which he wasn't, he was boots, then it would have been a little bit unfortunate. But it is what it is. We take the 2-0 W. Ray was solid for us, getting a KO on, I think it was the drill, but that's it. Mew didn't do much, but it was useful for us. The set that I had, I thought was going to be better. Unfortunately, it wasn't, but it still got the work done. What really was the MVP was all the toxic shenanigans that we had, and I'll definitely take advantage of that. 100%. Our team just put in the work. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. We advanced to 2-1. We are now +6 differential. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like on the video. Comment your thoughts on it down below. Subscribe to the channel. We are close to 1,200 subscribers. Thank you to Olivia Sama, for recording Lucas' side of the battle. GG to Lucas. Make sure to go and check him out. His link is down in the description as well. Guys, we'll be back next week. I don't know who we're playing, but we're going to try and start a win streak. Okay, let's do it, guys. BBL Week 3 is a W. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I will see you guys next time.